Seven of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Let's tap in. Six of Swords. Someone doesn't know where they're going. Someone wants direction, or they need it. Someone needs direction. The Hermit. Maybe they don't want to ask for it. So this could be someone who's too proud to say that they need help. Two of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Two of Swords sideways, the Ten of Wands, the King of Pentacles. Someone needs some sort of assistance from someone, okay? Maybe they need somewhere to stay. Maybe they need somewhere to sleep. Maybe they need something to eat, okay? This could be someone who needs shelter. Okay, this could be someone that's down and out on their luck. I don't know how they got like this. They're a King of Pentacles, but they're down and out. This person could have a habit, and it caused them to make bad decisions in their life that put them in a predicament where they ended up in need, okay? So this could be like one of those tragic stories of a rise to fame, and or someone was really wealthy, but they had some sort of, okay, addiction that caused them to lose. Five Cups. The Sun. They could have gotten really popular off of something in their life, and when that happened, they put all their time and attention into that life that they found popularity in. But maybe they had certain problems in their life that was going on before their popularity, hit. So the things that were already going on in their reality, they were still existing. It became almost living a double life because the worlds were coexisting with one another, where it was this world that hadn't yet healed and you were still having to live within, versus a world where you found success and, okay, popularity within. So having to deal with that mentally, because it's as though, well, why is everything so good over here, but I can't have that over here? Someone wasn't given themselves the chance to heal because maybe they even ran away from the things that they were going through. They chose not to face them because they felt as though diving into their popularity, right, and focusing on that instead would, in a sense, make whatever was happening go away. But it didn't, because it didn't. It didn't go away because they didn't make it go away. They just turned a blind eye. The Hierophant. The Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone wanted to offer you something that wasn't even theirs to offer to you. Okay, someone wanted to offer you something that wasn't even theirs to offer you. So it was a false offer. Someone was trying to trick you. Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, shame, okay. Someone's ashamed. Three of Cups, the World in the reverse. The Ace of Pentacles. What's the World in the reverse? I'm not sure if this is something came in or something went out. Someone could have had to make a payment. Someone had to make a payment, okay? The Hanged Man. This could be bail. Someone could have had to pay for bail, okay? Someone got locked up. They want bail. The World in the reverse. This person wants bail money. They're trying to seek that from maybe a friend with this Three of Cups. Okay, this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This person may have gotten locked up. We do have the Judgment with the Two of Wands. So this person could have been detained, and basically in order for them to get out of this space, they need bail money. Okay. But then we also have the Queen of Cups here. So maybe that's who they're receiving it from. A Queen of Cups could be bailing out a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Two of Pentacles. Page of Cups. This is going to end up being some sort of petty situation because it's going to go back and forth for this IOU type of shit. I don't know the relation between these two feminines, but that's the message. Page of Wands. Maybe they have some sort of long-standing rivalry, and each of them kind of wait on the other one to fall into trouble so that the next one will have to need them, so that in the future they'll have to owe them a favor. Okay, it's that type of feminines. So this person received their bail. Hold on. Four of Cups. Someone didn't have to wait very long. Knight of Wands. Then came in quickly. Five of Wands. What's the Five of Wands? Seven of Wands. Someone's acting up, acting out. They could be feeling really defensive. This is like, you know, when an animal is caged up, they, like a dog, right? A dog will be in a cage and they'll bark and bark and bark at you because they're behind their fence. And then when you let them, when you open the door, you know what I'm saying? In order for them to come at you, they don't, because they were only bucking because there was a fence between you. It feels like that sort of energy, the type of dogs that they growl up because there's a fence. But then there are those dogs that will literally break off of a leash and bite through a fence to get at their target. Every dog ain't the same. So you gotta be careful, right? Where you barking. Ace of Wands. The Emperor. Someone's very strong, someone's very smart, okay? Someone's very dedicated, someone's very well directed, someone is very experienced. This could be a very sexy man, okay? Very handsome. They take care of themselves. The King of Cups. They're emotionally sound, okay? They like to have good conversation, real conversation. They like looking you in your eyes when they speak to you, okay? They have a bit of a mischievous energy. They like to get in your head a little bit, okay? They love your spiritual side. They love to connect in that way. They find you intriguing. They want to see you more. They want to see you again. If this is someone and you went on your first date with this person, they're going to want to see you again and very soon. Queen of Wands, Six of Wands, the Nine of Wands. This energy here is a very discerning and wise person, okay? They know how to maneuver and how to protect themselves and how to protect their feminine. This person wants to wine and dine you. They want to take you out onto the waters, okay? Maybe boating. All right. Headed in a really beautiful direction. Let's clear this. Hi, everyone. All right. Let's go again. The Magician is at the bottom. Page of Pentacles, sideways and on the edge. Okay, this person is on the edge. Okay, what happened? Something has their nervous system activated. Okay, literally, this person, their nerves are on them. They're on edge. It almost feels as though if one more thing happens, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, they are ready to lose it. What is this? The Fool. They are on the edge. They feel like they can't take any more. Five of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Maybe they caused something, okay? Maybe they caused a level of turmoil and now it's coming back to them, which was not anticipated. Six of Cups. Karma took her sweet time. Three of Cups. Nine of Wands. They feel like they can enjoy certain things the way that they used to. They feel like they can, okay, this person, you know what it is? They're growing up, they're maturing, they're getting older. It's bothering them that what they used to do isn't really in alignment with who they are now. They feel it themselves. Five of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. It doesn't even suit them. Whatever this is, whatever this lifestyle is, it doesn't suit them. It doesn't fit who they are anymore. They've changed in different ways over time. And I think they're seeing that this person could be looking back on things and realizing they're not the same. Okay, Eight of Swords. Maybe this upsets them. Okay, maybe they're not ready to change. Maybe then they weren't ready to see themselves for who they are at this time in their life. This person didn't want to face the man in the mirror. Okay, the Devil, the King of Wands, the Empress. This could be someone, I don't know, they wanted eternal youth. Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands. Someone's guarded. Five of Cups. A Queen of Wands could be guarded, feeling emotional over something that went down. Hello. Okay. Well, what's the problem? This is the Six of Wands. What's the Six of Wands? I said something, the Queen of Wands may have been feeling emotional. She was feeling, sorry, guarded. Okay, emotionally guarded. Okay. Down. She could have been feeling down about something. So what's the Six of Wands? Sometimes even when you win, okay, sometimes even when you receive a victory, even when you receive a yes, even when you've been accepted into something, there's still other factors that may have still been disappointing along the way within that win. You understand what I'm saying? You're not a robot. you can feel. But at the same time, it's about having an understanding of that there is a job to do. And that's important. You need to understand that. Feelings aside, we're tapping in with reality. Because each of us are flesh and blood. So this truly does affect the world. And I get it. The majority don't give a fuck. But that doesn't mean that I have to be one of them. Six of Swords. Someone could have left an environment. Someone could have quit. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, which was actually the best thing for them. The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. It could have been a space that you didn't agree with. It could have been a space that went against your moral code. Queen of Cups, the Hangman. What's the Queen of Cups with the Hangman? Someone's in deep contemplation. The World, about their future. Eight of Cups. They're on a journey. This person, whoever this is, Queen of Cups, Hangman, who's in deep contemplation about their future, they're on a journey of self-discovery, okay? Could be some sort of midlife crisis or midlife awakening, right? Three of Pentacles. Or a midlife crisis turned into an awakening. It depends on how this person handles it. Nine of Swords. Whew. Well, you know, you gotta, if you're getting up, it meant you fell, right? You gotta fall to get up. So basically, you can't skip any steps. You have to go through the process of it. So right now, this person is going through a tower. So it could be the midlife crisis before the awakening really starts to settle in. Knight of Pentacles sideways. And honestly, however this plays out, again, it's about how this person handles their own reality. Whoever this is resonating with, Six of Pentacles, if they take their slow, sweet time to get things done for themselves, they'll take their slow, sweet time to heal. Maybe that's how they want to do it, slow like molasses. Ace of Swords. Divine truth. Y'all could take it or leave it. Four of Pentacles. The Two of Cups in the reverse. Someone's holding on to things that don't serve them, but that's okay. Truth has set you free, which means that this person is now accountable for their own ignorance. Actually, accountable for their own folly, because it's no longer ignorance. Eight of Pentacles, the Justice. So you'll be charged at your level of spiritual knowing as things occur in life. from here on forth. 4 of Wands. I almost want to say court is adjourned. Knight. King of Pentacles. Okay, so who's the King of Pentacles? The Star. Someone who is well known. What about him? 10 of Cups. He's happy. Whoever this is, he's happy. He wants to offer you something. He's been watching you. He could be wanting to make a donation or collab, connect with this 9 of Pentacles. Gift you something. Money. He wants to show you off in some way. This person, they go to events. This person wants you to go to an event with them. They want you to be their date. They want you to be their eye candy. Okay. That honestly sounds fun. Death. Is it fun? What's the death? The Emperor. What's the event? Is this a funeral? Somebody wants you to attend a funeral with them? The Hierophant. It seems like this is in a church. I don't know if this is a funeral or if this is a sacrifice and someone is trying to get you to go out with them because they're trying to make you into a sacrifice or what? But this just got real dark real fucking quick. I'm sitting here talking about sounds like fun. I'll be there. Bitch, no the fuck I won't. Change my mind real quick. What's this? Queen of Swords. Somebody was trying to set you up. Oh my God, a bitch always wants your spot. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Dunce. Someone was trying to orchestrate some sort of ritual, okay? Some sort of ritualistic, some sort of sacrificial ritual. And they wanted you to be the attendee at the party so that you could sip the tea. Now they're hiding the messages. I think someone's shocked. Someone's in shock right now. They're in shock right now because of what you know. Okay, so plot twist. The Lovers in the reverse. So that didn't go as planned. So now what's going to happen? Everyone's kind of frantic because the plan didn't go, because things didn't go according to plan. Something just dropped. Did somebody fall out? I don't even see it. What's this? Oh boy, things are getting dodgy. We got the Page of Wands. They're trying to huddle and figure out a better plan of action. They're running out of time. And they're running out of ideas. They don't trust one another. Page of Cups. They're about to start turning on one another. Okay. King of Cups. What's this? Moving on. This could be a father and son. Judgment. Is that a father and son? I don't think this is a father and son. What is this? Oh, okay. So this is what's going on here. This is some sort of dark. Okay. This is some sort of dark society where they be getting together to perform all sorts of weird rituals, sex rituals. Children could be involved, weird potions, weird fucking dolls, and all types of other shit in order to harvest energy, yada, yada, yada. Okay. But again, some of the shit that's going on here is actually illegal. What do you need me for? What's going on? They wanted to invite you. They were trying to get you to attend in order to sacrifice you, or in order to maybe trick you into sacrificing someone else. They needed your power. They needed your agreement. They needed your yes. The Temperance. They needed your guidance. They needed your power. They needed your authority. It can't happen without you. You're the key. Whoa, 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 whoa. What else? They're scattering. The moon. They broke laws. Ace of Cups. The Three of Swords. Somebody could be feeling majorly let down. King of Swords. The King of Swords could be feeling majorly let down. The Strength. What's the Strength? The Sun. Something's being blasted. Okay, something's being put on blast. Knight of Wands. I feel like this is going to be made public. Eight of Wands. This is coming in really quickly. Seven of Swords. Someone did something they shouldn't have done and they got caught and it really mattered. And the Chariot, Knight of Swords. But it's almost as though there's a person, there's a hero within this. The Ten of Swords, the Magician, the Three of Wands. Someone saved someone's life. Two of Pentacles, but they saved it from a predator. We have the High Priestess, the Two of Wands, the Five of Swords with the Hermit. This is going to make the news. Okay. Bye.